Good afternoon, everybody. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Hey, guys. All right. Been working on this thing for about 2 days. This is a Sony D2. Okay, guys, this is a rare format now. It's called a D2 Digital 2 tape format. Anyways, I had a client bring this to me, and I've been scurrying around trying to get parts for it. There's no available parts for this unit. I mean, none. So, anyways, he sent me this machine, and me explained to you some of the problems with this machine and what I did. To start off with, the control panel was not functioning. Okay, top loading plastic was cracked. Broken switch. Had to replace the switch because the switch was bad. The loading, now this is all part of this door. This entire door was smashed, okay? Where it sits on the hinges. All right? This thing was a disaster. It obviously fell off of a shelf or something and hit the floor. This thing was in very, very, very bad shape. We placed a lot on this. As you can see, we now got the door working, so it does lock and close and pull up on its axis like it's supposed to. This panel here, I have a parts machine here on the floor. This panel here is a good panel. This panel here is completely shorted out from damage from being dropped. Did not work. This thing was dropped really hard. I bent the entire loading arm aperture where the arms load for this thing to go up and down, so you got it on a door. That was completely destroyed. So I had to replace the entire door hinge assembly with the front panel control, top upper part as well, where you got your on and off buttons right here. Now it's fixed. It isn't jammed or broke like the other one. This one here is completely broke. I mean, just sheared right off. Anyways, this is a D2. This is as far as I got on it. We got all the broken cosmetic and workable stuff fixed on this thing now. Now we got the power switch. We got the control panel swapped out. We got the loading arm aperture for the door actually fixed. So now it opens and shuts. This thing was a disaster. I mean, a serious disaster. It was dropped on its face, it looks like, off of a shelf. It hit the floor, it hit the ground, probably fell flat, I would assume, or somebody just dropped it and they couldn't, because it's an extremely heavy machine. Anyways, they destroyed the living shit out of this thing. Most of these D2s you find, none of them work. I mean, it's just a real bear of a machine to find one that actually works. So I don't know as far as turning it on and plugging it in and checking that part of it yet. But as far as cosmetic and actual broken electronic parts, the front panel has been replaced. The doors on the hinges, the actual hinge assembly is now fixed. So now it shuts and opens up. So we could plug it in. I'm looking on the inside. Everything is looking relatively okay. Doesn't look like it'd be too big of a problem. And we put replacement side panels on it because the side panels were all scratched to shit. And I've got a couple more panels on the ground there. They're in decent shape. That ain't all beat up. So it's relatively going to look like a newer machine when I get done. But this thing was severely damaged. The damage to this was just extensive from being dropped from a shelf or something. I don't know what the hell happened. But I did have a donor machine. This is a real piece of crap. But the cosmetic parts were okay. May be able to swap a card out of it if I need it. But as far as fixing the machine they brought me, I fixed all the damaged parts. Loading door, loading hinges, aperture, panel, side panels, front aperture, loading aperture, plastic housing, you name it. All freaking changed out. So I just thought I'd show you guys this. This is what they call a D2 composite digital video recorder. These were really popular in the early 90s. A lot of people were using these. When they were making commercials and things like that, you're able to do multiple overlays and video with graphics and stuff at that time. It's why these machines were very popular during that time for more graphic video production work. But this is a D2, and what a heavy son of a bitch. This thing weighs a ton. But past couple days I've been fixing and changing all the broken parts, and had to cannibalize a junk machine to get all the replacements to fix this particular machine due to the damage of the machine, which is very extensive. Hope you enjoy this video.